Hey, Pure Wish here from the Pure Love Kingdom. I am the Empress Rising. I have to add the rising part on there because I'm still working on embodying the full Empress energy. It's a hard one. I mean, you have to really be a good human to call yourself an Empress. Now, I know that I carry a lot of it. I know that every day I'm in touch with the divine and I'm working on the last few things that I feel like are a hang up in my heart and soul. And yes, I still have days that I cry. Yes, I still occasionally have a sip of alcohol here or there because we live in this 3D world and the density of this planet is so heavy, and everything that goes on in the world is so heavy, and emotions are so heavy. But right now, I feel like, other than the cigarettes, which are making me choke, and other than my hair right here, but no, it's not about my hair. I am totally like stalling right now talking about this. It's like I don't want to talk about it, I just want to primp. But I want to talk about forgiveness. But I don't know how to talk about it. I'm not going to Google something and tell you what forgiving somebody means. Like, it's more of an embodied thing. It's like my journey to forgiving somebody in my life. I've had multiple men in the past 3 years hurt me, but there's one that I just, I hold on to the hurtful words and actions so much, and I cannot speak to him, and I cannot forgive him right now. And so, what I've found that I'm doing is just working on it a little bit. Like, so the other night, I, I prayed, and I said, "Universe, please help me. Please help me learn how to forgive." And I feel like I forgave him many times in the past 3 years, anytime I would go see him again and help him again. But just got stacked too high. The bricks, the blocks, the little tiny blocks, like you're playing a game of Jenga. I don't know. It's like those little stacking blocks. The tower fell over. That's what happened. Just, it's like the straw that broke the camel's back. And I closed my heart, and I've been working on healing my heart. And I don't know if forgiveness has to do with your heart being closed. I think so, because to forgive somebody, forgiveness is a high vibration. To forgive is to like let go and open your heart again. And so on that journey of forgiveness, which has been the hardest, it's right there with letting go. Like the two of them just go hand in hand. I asked for help. Please help me heal. Please help me let go of this pain. And please send me something. And so I did that one night and I felt a little bit better. And then I asked again. And within 24 hours, I was over at my brother's house and I was talking to his new girl, wife. And I was looking at her bookshelf and she had a book that said, How to Forgive the Unforgivable. And I was like, oh my gosh. Because I really do think there is an unforgivable sin on this planet that is not in the Ten Commandments. I mean, everybody knows, thou shalt not lie. I think that's what the second commandment. That I have forgiven many times, but with this one person, because I don't have liars in my life normally, or I haven't since 30 years ago when I had a first husband that I divorced. But I did not borrow the book, and I have not bought the book yet, but I took a picture of it, and I'm going to type it into Amazon, and I'll buy it next month, and I'll glance through it. But I think sometimes we just need to sit with it, and sometimes buying a book helps, sometimes looking something up online helps. But if you are just so hurt by something somebody did, multiple things they did that just layered on top of you already being hurt, then it's just the wound is so deep, it's a knife cutting up my heart. Why should I forgive? Why do I want to forgive? If I forgive, then I might see him again, and then he'll just hurt me more. So I feel like I'm protecting myself by not forgiving, but it's keeping me in a low vibration. So I need to forgive to help myself, or I'm no good, or I'm not as good for anybody that needs my help. Does forgiving him mean I go back? Do I see him again? No, it doesn't. It just means I let go of the pain. And I know that it has to do with compassion, and I know that if you understand somebody's situation, that you could have compassion for them, but I never even got a sorry. I just got more lies. Like, he hurt me and then never even said sorry. My parents taught me that there's like 4 really important words to say. And it's like a mantra. I love you. I miss you. I forgive you. And I can't remember what else. But I'll go in and I'll ask my dad for that mantra again. But sorry is one of the most important words. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I hurt you. And sometimes in toxic connections, we get no closure. And we struggle to find the closure on our side. And so one of those challenges is forgiving somebody who hurt you a lot. And so I'm still on that journey. And I try to show up in a happy place, and I try to be in a happy place, but there's still layers and layers of sadness. And it doesn't mean that we can't move forward in life. We can do things to keep busy, and we can work on getting our life together, but in our heart, for years and years, we'll still hold on to that sadness and that hurt. And I don't want to live that life. I want to forgive so I can move on. And it's hard. And maybe you've been in a situation like this too. And I feel for you, because I wish I had the answers. I mean, honestly, I don't have the answers for anything. But I try. I try to just keep moving ahead. And in some areas, I can teach that. I can teach how to get up, get out of bed, and cry through everything you do and make progress. Nobody has to know that you cried through painting a wall. Nobody has to know that you cried all the way across the country. Nobody has to know that you cried for 15 months every single day because of the heartbreak. All they see is the pictures. All they see is that you're living in a nicer house. A lot of people never know what goes on behind the scenes. So I continue on my journey, and I pray that I can forgive, so that I can rise, and so that I can really wear this crown and really be an empress and not just an empress rising. Thank you for watching. I love you.